Hi, it's Jane from Waverley Care. I'm going to quickly show you how to change your privacy settings on Facebook. So if you go onto your Facebook page, this is the new timeline. Click that little button up there, the arrow, and go to privacy settings. This box up here basically allows you to customize who gets to see the setting for who gets to see posts that you put up, status updates. That's all it does. You can change that every time you put in a status update. On the bottom right of that post, it allows you to decide who you want to see it, so you can only let your family see it or whatever. I have it set to custom and to friends, just so that I know that that's definitely what it's set to. Not that I'm paranoid about Facebook privacy, but these are the really important ones underneath, because they actually control who can see what on your Facebook, who can look up your timeline, so who can see it when they're not a friend, who can send you friend requests, who can send you messages, and who can post on your timeline, and who can see posts by others on your timeline. It's entirely up to you how you set these. I have them all set to friends. I only want my friends on Facebook to be able to see what I put on Facebook. I don't want friends of friends. I only want my own friends, people who I know, to be able to see it. So if you're like me, and you really only do want your friends on Facebook to see it, then I would follow these settings here. Make sure that everything is set to friends. The only one I've got set to everyone is who can send you friend requests, so that anybody can send me a friend request, but they can't actually see anything on Facebook about me other than my picture, my name. It doesn't show any of my wall posts or anything like that to somebody who's not my friend. They have to request my friendship, and then I can choose to ignore it or befriend them. So I would advise anybody who's worried to have those settings. A lot of people don't, because people assume that this is what this bit does, and it's not at all. So always check these settings here. We've got these new ones for tagging, and that's because your friends can tag you. You can choose to switch this timeline review on, so that when your friends tag you, you get a note, and you have to kind of moderate that. Basically, you have to allow it to be posted onto your wall or not allow it. I trust my friends, so I allow them to tag me. That's fine, I don't mind. But when they tag you, that means that their friends can see the tag. But if it pops up on my page, I can always choose to delete that, so that's fine by me, but it's entirely up to you. You may want to review it in advance. Once you have posts up there that are tagged in, you can set who can see it. So I've got it set that it's actually only my friends that can see them. So I'm quite happy with that. I've got the tag suggestions switched on. It's if the friends upload photos, then it suggests to them, if it recognises me in it, that they can tag it, and then it's up to them if they do. My friends don't tag a lot, but yours might, so you might want to switch that off. I don't know. And I've got that friends can check me into places. If they're checking in and they want to see they're with me, then it will check me in as well. That's fine, I don't have a problem with that. But you can switch that off as well. Apps and websites, again, it's each app that you've got, you can edit the settings specifically to what you want. This public search one is probably a good one to have a look at. That's what people see when they search for you on Facebook, so you can see a preview of what they see. So this is all they see when you search on my page, which I'm quite happy about. That it's not too much, but it's up to you to pick the settings there. And again, each and every one has a different setting on it. This one down here, limit the audience for past posts, is really important, because the new timeline automatically, when you get it, will automatically show older posts on your timeline, and you might not want it to do that. So I have already gone in here and clicked manage past post visibility and switched it off, so it doesn't show past posts. Otherwise you'll get your current posts will not show up, but anybody searching on your timeline will see old posts. So I don't know why they've done that, it's ridiculous, but go in there and switch that off. And that should be you, that with all those buttons clicked and everything set, you should be pretty safe, and nobody who's not a friend of yours on Facebook, nobody will be able to see your stuff, even people in the group. Cheers, bye bye.